Justin Gaethje has long been referred to as the highlight for a reason. But after Saturday's knockout of Dustin Poirier in their rematch at UFC 291, he appears to be one victory away from being referred to as lightweight champion. Gaethje, 25, former interim title holder, captured the ceremonial BMF title inside the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, with a second-round finish of Dustin Poirier via head kick in what should be the final hurdle for the 34-year-old slugger in his hope for a 34-year-old slugger in his hope for a third shot at the 155. Unlike any other sport on earth, you rarely get a chance at redemption, Gaethje said. We take a loss, and it just sits with us and eats away. We usually don't get another chance, so to come back and prove myself. I believed in myself the whole time.
Poirier, 29, 81, previously scored a fourth-round stoppage of Gaethje in a fight the former World Series of Fighting champion has long circled as a turning point of his career.
But Gaethje gained revenge not by committing to the all-action, savage pace he is known for.
Instead, Gaethje was calm and poised as he targeted hard outside leg kicks in the opening round and showcased the continued evolution of his striking to set up the finish. I was kind of surprised he threw the high kick in the first round. Luckily, I had something in between when it landed, but I didn't think he was going to go back to it, Poirier said after the fight. I was trying to hide my kick to the body with the cross, kind of the same thing he did. And he kept dipping so hard when I threw that body kick. The one time I did something different, he pulled back. That's fighting. That's why I love this sport. It's the theater of the unknown out there. It's heartbreaking, but I
keep coming back. It keeps calling me. I can't stop. In the same building as Leon Edwards knocked out Kamaru Usman at UFC 270, 1 year ago, Gaethje landed a similar high kick that was perfectly set up, first floating and overhand, right that distracted the attention of Poirier's gaze.
And even though the 34-year-old Poirier was able to partially block the right high kick that followed, Gaethje still landed hard enough to knock him out cold as referee Herb Dean waved off the bout at 1-0 of round 2. If you watch it compared to this fight, it's night and day, Gaethje said. I had to understand that it was a tough lesson to learn. That man taught me that lesson, and I thank God for him. I was so calm in here. It was like another day chilling at my house. 10 years ago, I could never imagine being here, but I just worked my ass off. I told Dustin he's my favorite fighter on earth, and I just thank God I came out on the right side this time. It's a crazy sport, and it's unforgiving, but I trust in myself, and I trust in my ability, and have the support of the world, so that's why I'm here. Gaethje received his ceremonial BMF title from retired star George Masvidal, who defeated Nate Diaz in the inaugural BMF title bout in 2019. After the victory, Gaethje called for the winner of lightweight champion Islam Makhachev's October rematch with
Former title holder Charles Oliveira, who submitted Gaethje in round 1 of their title bout in 2022. You know what I want to do next? I want to fight for the world championship, Gaethje said. They're fighting in October.
I want to prove I'm the best in the world. Win, lose, or draw, max effort is what you are going to get out of me.
Luck and chance are a factor, and I'm willing to roll the dice every effing day. Elsewhere on the card, Alex Pereira made a successful light heavyweight debut, albeit with its own bit of controversy. The Brazilian outpointed John Blachowicz on 2 of the judges' scorecards to earn a split decision and set him up to
challenge for the vacant title at 205 pounds. Plus, Derek Lewis returned to form with a quick TKO of Marcos Rodrigo de Lima, and he celebrated in kind by taking off his shorts. Bobby Green and Kevin Holland also picked up big wins as each man scored a submission of Tony Ferguson and Michael Chiesa, respectively.